How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. It's my companion commentary, my photo project, Midway. So I referenced this project in a previous commentary. So Midway is Midway Mall. This is located in Elyria, Ohio. So this was the mall I went to like when I was in high school back in the day. Just classic memories, like good memories. You know, when yeah, it's just cool, man. Like, really, like, it was Suncoast, top notch. Spencer Gifts was really cool. I know it's still around, but back then it was super cool. I remember going in there, they had, like, South Park stuff, and that's, like, South Park was real big in the '90s when it first came out. It was, like, the only place you can find anything there. Hot Topic, great memories. Hot Topic was the best. Just like that vibe was so awesome. Those days were cool. Cool memories, especially at this mall. Um, so unfortunately, over time, especially yeah, over time, a lot of things closed down. It's happened all over, you know, with malls and, with Amazon, all that stuff coming. I mean, we all or being around, we all know this. So this was another one of those projects that just happened. So I've had the idea of photographing inside of here because I did once. It was on a previous project. It was just a photo I shot. And I knew, like, there wasn't many stores in here at all. I think there's maybe, like, 3 or 4, like, no major ones. Like, the Hot Topics closed, all this stuff's closed. Like, there's a few random, like, locally owned things, I think it's pretty much that's left in there. And I don't even think any major food places are left. It's just, like, pretty much, like, on the outs. But you can go in there and walk around. It's still open to go, linger around, mall walkers, that type thing. So, I knew of wanting to go in here and make photos again sometime, but I never really thought of it as a project so much, I guess. But as interesting, I had car troubles, and then I needed to get it fixed, all this, and I can't remember what it was I was getting fixed, but so I go to the car place, which is essentially in the same parking lot, like not really, but it is, and so I go to the car place, not thinking of this mall at all. Like I'm just going to get my car fixed, and I knew I was gonna listen to a podcast, so I didn't think it was gonna take too long to get my car fixed. And so I get there, and I'm like, it's like taking forever. Even like it was like almost a half hour before I even got to talk to anyone. I'm the only one standing there. And but they finally come out, and I was like, hey, I have an appointment, which is past the time for the appointment. I'm like, I have an appointment for my car, blah blah blah. They said they're way behind. They still can get to my car, but it's gonna be like 6 hours. And it was like one of those things where like my car, I shouldn't really even drove my car. It was like just like making terrible noises, just terrible. I ended up selling the car not much later after getting it fixed, but regardless, I couldn't like I like had to get it fixed. I couldn't drive it anymore, or it was like something bad would happen basically. So I'm like, all right, well, bummer, I guess. So I had like actually sit there and I'm like looking like on my phone, like what can I watch to try to kill 6 hours? And then I was like, well, I guess I'm slightly hungry. One had Chipotle. It was there for a little while, like an hour or so probably by the time I, got my food, chilled, watched some stuff, ate food slowly, trying to kill time. And so this is across like kind of like the main street across from Midway and a car dealer or a car, whatever, the repair shop. And I'm leaving Chipotle. I'm just like, thank goodness, like I always do. I carry a camera with me. And I was like, wait, I can go, I'm gonna go shoot photos in the mall. Like, what if I can make a project out of this? I have like almost 5 more hours. I'm just gonna go in the mall and just take my good old time and have fun taking photos. Make something really exciting out of this unfortunate day. And that's what I did. I went over and I hung out in this mall for the afternoon until pretty much my car was ready to go. So, all right, let's get into the project. That's the story of how this came about. Again, just being ready and being like being in the right, I don't know, getting yourself in the right mind frame. Like So I'd be like, I could do it, but I don't know. Like it's like, no, okay, I have the time. I'm gonna make this project. And who knows? I could have shot and it didn't really work out, and that's fine. At least I could say like, all right, yeah, I shot photos there. It's not so much a project I want to do, but I made some photos. Yeah, I mean, at least it's something. But I was like, I got in there and I felt like I for sure felt like in my own world slash back in time. Like it was like weird. Like I'm photographing it, but remembering how it used to be, the good old days. Like this mall was super cool back in the day. So let's get into this project. So I'm starting to write off with kind of like a little bit of a joke in a way, where it says this space is filled with opportunities. And unfortunately with the mall, you know, just going away these days, it was kind of just like, I wish that was the case type thing too. That white space behind it with the dots, that was a cookie place, for as long as I can remember. Had some awesome cookies. Couldn't really afford them back then, but I think I had them once or twice. And to the right, there's like the giant mirror with the lighthouse painting or whatever that painting is. I don't know if it's a lighthouse. It's kind of about, oh, it's not like a lighthouse, but it's like I don't know what it is. That's been there forever. I always remember that. And then to the left was, I remember it being a place where you can make spray painted shirts, like that type of thing, way back in the day. Uh, I think it was oh no, I totally forgot. So yeah, that place there. It ended up being a spray painted place. But if you remember a place called Gadzooks, that was Gadzooks. That was a cool place. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know if I ever thought of that when I was there photographing this, but yeah, crazy. Yeah, so this might have been like Dillard's or yeah, something like that, Sears or something. This was like the entryway to that. And I use this as the kind of like the trailer announcement for this project. I filmed me just like walking across this. It's kind of like I'm in this empty area and it's like shows this like random mountain thing. It's just kind of that was kind of like my little announcement for the project. And I was just finding little things along the way, just as usual. You know, showing off the aging building. Yeah, just vacant. This is a different mirror. This is like on the other side of the mall, basically, other side of the food court. There's a food court. There's like opposite sides from the other mirror. Yeah, this was a Macy's back in the day. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just like these like storefront windows. You know what I mean? They just throw like random fake flowers in them, like just completely random. Like and like this is just that's crazy. But how how spaces change. This is the food court back at the Macy's spot. It's so funny. I was walking around like like a there's a hallway that you go down past the lockers and the bathrooms down there. And like when I was photographed, I was like, I need to go in there and just photograph in the bathroom because like I remembered kind of what it looked like. Even though I didn't go in this bathroom for probably, I don't know, pushing 20 years, I guess. Let me think. That'd be yeah, I mean pushing, yeah, maybe like 15, 17 years. And go in there. Yeah, it's just so funny. Like when you go in there, at least when I went in there, it just took me back in time. And I'm glad I did it just to document it in a way. And I was like, just yeah, interesting. This for sure was a J.C. Penney. I remember that. That was a Lids, I think, hat store right there, or maybe one down. That might have been a phones. maybe that first place was a phone joint, then Lids. This was the Hot Topic, store. Same original door. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, the let's just throw random fake flowers in the windows. That'll cheer this place right up. I thought this was interesting. I shot around this a little bit, and, I ended up just kinda going with this. This is just like the leftover signage, really. I mean, it's all closed. This is but a few stores still had signs up. I don't think I think there was a it's funny, I think they're all in, like, it's actually if you walk down this hallway that you're looking at and take a right, I think those are the only businesses that were open there. I think there was just a random clothing store that sold, s you know, name like, no, I was gonna say name brand, um, stuff that looked name brand, and, I think there might have been a place that had, like, where you can buy some drinks in there, like a little like one of those just little, like, marts, whatever you call them. I don't even know what you call those things, little snack shop. And there's a mall walker down there. It's really funny, like, I didn't see anyone, and, I go to take a photo, and I'm like, "Oh, there's not there." I was like, "I'm gonna leave that in there." Yeah, this was the other side of JCPenney. So it was like the full yeah, so the JCPenney, coming in from the other side of the building. Sun News. So this was a place where you can buy, like, candy, drinks, and stuff back when I was a youngster, and, so I frequent this place often when I was, in high school and, after a little after as well. I wanna say, like, I was really like, high school through probably through 2005, 6 maybe, somewhere like that. Definitely, like, the big time period. This was inside one of the stores, like, I wasn't in it, but I basically jammed my lens through the gate. This is the Spencer Gifts storefront. An old, T-Mobile. Just a random, what do you call yeah, random still life. There's a photo of myself shot through, a gate, and that's Midway. And I wanna thank you for hanging out with this photo project. This was a fun one for me. Just kind of more of like a, uh, reflective, personal kind of going back in time project for me, and just making something out of that and taking advantage of time and acting on an idea. I have ideas all the time, but you gotta act on them. That's for sure. And that's my wisdom for the day. And, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. I'm on Instagram at OGBSmitty. Check out bsmitty.com for all the photo projects. Again, they're free. You can check all the photos out. There's a merch shop, a print shop. Appreciate the support. I'll see you in the next video.